Hello?
Hello.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I suddenly saw you go live, and that's how I knew. Like, oh,
Okay, let's try this again.
mhm.
Currently, the Pokemons are down because that was the process that was taking the most space of it. All right. Could you please share your screen so it becomes on the guest again?
Yes. Sharing your screen.
Hello,
Share
hello.
screen.
We are back again.
Up. Yay! Thabo's back! Yay!
And hello, furry. So, unfortunately, the Pokemons were taking up a lot of memory. So apparently, one of the Pokemons were eating a lot of RAM. Might be that there is even
RAM is very expensive nowadays.
Yeah. Well, I guess that a Protogen was sneaking in between. So that might be it. Okay, let's see.
And well, I'm having some difficulties on my side as well, because it looks like that the text-to-speech module that was being used by the software I'm using got taken down, and there's like a rushed update, but I cannot even find the installer for it. Come on, guys, give a big download here button. It says files, but it's not clickable. Oh, because I have to probably log in or something. Thank you. Okay. Let's see.
We're trying to get bit by bit things up again.
Okay, I sent you a stream together invite. Let's see what else has happened in my chat while I was trying to figure out the POG. Although I don't think we're gonna have VitaBot. I'll disable the Twitch comments. One by one, everything on my stream is just slowly dying. Ask VitaBot and make VitaBot say. You're gonna have to refresh the page for that to take effect, or just don't use the VitaBots. Okay, so let's continue reading. Yeah, hi Rain, welcome. I'm doing a bit better now. Yes, the negativity died down, and I am, I'm just doing good again. Hey, Thabo is being set by Rain. Oh, which is also I think you just said it in both chats, because I don't see German's messages in Thabo's screen yet. German got hungry. Can you read his live chats? I can read the live chat, yes. By the way, Vita, if you're into Star Wars, are DOU more of the Republic side or dark side? I have no clue. I am not into Star Wars. My grammar is falling apart. Apparently. Just Vita's chat only. Yes. Oh. Yes. For the Empire.
You did send me an invite, but apparently it does not appear. Where did the invite appear?
Should be stream. Like a separate window should pop up. I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you found it. Yeah, there you are. Okay. Let me just quickly test that.
Meanwhile, Rodney is drawing Melly Dog. That's cute.
Oh wait, start sharing chat. There we go.
To all the songs, and the stream is at least properly running again, so that's good. Yeah, the bitrate seems to be up. It looks like the Pokemon were the problem.
Damn, naughty Pokemon. Maybe it's time for you to also get a dual streamer set up.
Yeah, most likely. And I am going to check that hard drive though, because the hard drive couldn't take it. Also, Glenn Fanning asked, the screen share at the time of typing, is that your wallpaper? Yes, the screen where you can see me laying on my head, listening on my headphones, that is indeed a very lovely bit of art. Thank you, very happy with it.
Can you guys believe that we started an hour early to get everything set up and working beforehand, and now we're here? Streaming is difficult, okay? Don't judge us, we're trying. All right. So I already color graded a whole bunch of photos. Really? There's breath on my face. But there were 2 more photos that I still needed to color grade. So let's start off with that.
Meanwhile, Mino says you might want to invest in an SSD for your streaming stuff. Yeah, the SSD, my main drive is an SSD, absolutely. The thing is, one of my spare drives, so to speak, was not an SSD, because that is where I store all my data, like my artwork and all the data that doesn't really need a fast drive. Unfortunately, that drive is aging a little bit. However, just so you all know, everything is continuously being backed up by having a recursive backup by a central computer in my house. So there's never any data being lost whatsoever. However, the Stream Avatars program is really a memory hog. And that one was really bogging things down. So most likely somewhere there was a bottleneck, and from one thing comes another, and that drive stopped responding.
I remember when I bought the components for my PC, I was looking for an SSD and an HDD, and then I sent off the list to the guys from the company, and I was like, okay, is everything compatible? Did I not make any mistakes? Or would you have any suggestions? And they were like, yeah, well, looking at what kind of PC you're building, you really don't want to have an HDD and just go for 2 SSDs. And I'm so glad they suggested that. Why? Bowie! I'm small. Help. Thabo's like, what is going on? Because he's seeing a delayed stream probably.
There, the music is as well.
Right, and let's see. Jaron asked if there is going to be a Leo stream, and definitely, even when I stop streaming. So also for people in Thomas chat, I am planning to stop streaming. I'm currently wrapping things up, and I'm doing a couple of last check marks and bucket list items like streaming with Thabo. But in the future, I will still do collab streams where I show up on people's streams but won't be live myself. So yes, I won't disappear. But all the content making is getting too much for me.
Oh, Dandelion asks, why does Thabo always have trouble when I'm around? Feels a bit strange. Maybe you're giving the bad boo-boo.
Also, hello, Dan. Danny.
And Mino says, well, yes, I would advise SSDs over HDDs for sure. Absolutely. 100%. But yeah, this is one of those old, very big drives, so to speak, because the thing is that, well, this is my old video editing machine, which I'm using for streaming right now, and the data drives are still just very big. And well, most likely I will use some of my Christmas funds in order to most likely look in a little bit of extra hardware in order to do the streaming proper.
Are you gonna buy extra RAM?
Well, the thing is, RAM these days is very expensive. But I think that the RAM itself is pretty fine. But I am most likely looking. I'm first going to look if this runs fine.
Oh, Mino says, and for Vita, I totally get it. I don't do content creation besides my art because I would not be able to keep it up either. Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. I'm doing everything at once. And this entire year has been a little bit too much for me, which is why I'm cutting back on a lot of activities and things and reprioritize where I want to spend my energy on.
Also, Techno the Mechanical RC Wolf asks, how are you two doing today? Well, besides incredibly stressed because of this whole thing, we are doing actually quite fine. It's a warm month. I am streaming together with a lovely girlfriend here, and who is currently having a toaster on her nose, a piece of toast. Also, speaking of this, gotta go. Gonna try to fix my 2 locomotives. Bye, see you later. All right, cool. And oh god,
bye-bye.
Hey, Ari is there finally. Oh god, yeah, this is the thing though. I went offline and Ari was immediately DMing me from, hey, are you going to go online on Twitch? I mean, he's such a cool bean.
That's cute.
And for some
also,
reason...
I have.
Oh wow!
I have 4 terabytes of SSD space and a backup server of like 3 terabytes, and an additional backup server for the important stuff of 1 terabyte, which is online at a different location. Because if your house burns down, you still gotta want the important things. If you do important media or data management, make sure you have an additional backup outside of your house.
And of course, sorry, I had to kick Spotify again for some reason. the the songs stopped shuffling.
And Rain, no more Vita bot because the component that does the text to speech got taken down, and I need to do a weird complicated update. It just doesn't update itself, so I have to log in, I have to prove my credentials, I have to then download and install and restart, and some other time if I'm gonna fix it at some point. It's not sure yet. Also, stop throwing plushies at me.
Well, I'm gonna start up one other big program. However, it shouldn't be that big. Clip Studio Paint. And that one is accessing the drive. So meanwhile, Wolfie and Rodney are drawing themselves as well. And Raider Sonic won a bronze medal in the singles division at the Special Olympics in Illinois, in the Illinois State Bowling Tournament back on Saturday. Hey, congratulations! That's wonderful. Cookie was the silly one, wasn't it?
Yes. Cookie is the almost childlike or pet-like character.
Okay. Because for all the
people you can draw her as a feral.
Yeah. For all the people here, the idea was that I'm going to draw a cute little commission for Vita while we were chatting all together. And then everything happened. So there we go.
Little bit of everything, all of the time. Little bit of everything, all of the time.
And a boop from Rocky Icy Meerkat. Hello, boop to you as well.
You're the 1 millionth Google user? Wow. That sounds like something you should definitely click on. Also, that's a ridiculously low number.
The 1 millionth user of Google, that sounds like something that happened in the 90s. Google went live in somewhere in 98. And back then it was really, really refreshing because the website was very clean and no extra stuff, just a search engine. And look what it is now. Oh, they have become everything they strive against.
If anything, I would believe it faster if it said, this is your 1 millionth Google result.
All right. No.
Doesn't keep deselecting. That's weird.
Wolfie says, why weren't you at elf practice? Well, I was helping Sinterklaas, so that was a little bit of practice for Santa Claus. And those names are are very much together, similar sounding for, well, they're almost related when it comes down to parties. And Mino says, can you guys believe this year is almost over again? Yes, almost. But December barely started and we still have a little bit to go. Also, definitely. Oh, hey. Look at you being all big.
Thank you for the follow.
Yes.
Oh, I also just realized that your stream was clipped off.
No worries. Thing is that for some reason Spotify has no clue to continue for some. Come on. Yeah, Spotify randomly stops.
Wow.
Come on.
Oh, it randomly stops because it's being picked up by Discord, maybe?
No, it shouldn't be. It used to work, knock on wood.
And let's see. The person who followed me was Deadly Wrath of Darkness. What a long name. No wonder I couldn't hear it.
Just a moment. Let's see, guests. Okay, that's it. Yeah. There we go. We gave our lovely Vixen here some better screen estate because of the padding settings that, of course, still not changed. You're looking at your screen and everything is fine.
Okay.
Random German guy says, good news so far. No Wi-Fi problems in this stream. That's good.
Nice. Yo, let's go. And also, on my end, I'm also good. I have currently 0 dropped frames.
Ah, perfect. And also Wolfie Tunes on YouTube says, I don't know what to say, but I adore your VTuber Vixen. See? Yeah, and I agree.
I guess I have to show up more often now, huh?
Mm-hmm. Glenn says, also Thabo, will you ever come fursuiting in Belgium, Brugge or something? Not if you have anything planned, but if you ever think you would go to do something there. Actually, usually in December, I'm also in Belgium for the Warmste Week. And I will be in Belgium next week. Because there is the Boekenbeurs. Which is, it's a book fair, actually. And we are part of the entertainment. It's the Boekenspektakel.
Ooh.
Which is in Hasselt. Just over the border. And Mino is correct. Belgium is a little bit more strict when it comes down to public fursuiting. But often I'm being invited to events like Warmste Week, or in this case the Boekenbeurs, where we actually have permission to suit, and the atmosphere is absolutely wonderful.
Thank you for the hydration reminder.
All right. And now I am going to remove the technical difficulties thing. And we are going to stream because finally I see that the stream seems to be stabilized. Knock on wood. And Rodney says Belgium has some nice farms for geese, but you know what Belgium also has? The best chocolate.
Yes. Absolutely.
Oh.
And waffles.
Oh, waffles, yeah.
Ah, yes. Waffles and chocolate. Like both the Netherlands and Belgium are actually really good countries when it comes to like snacks and candy.
Yeah. Belgium is extremely bad for my weight. Also, Glenn Fanning says, mind if I show up? It's not like it's on the other side of Belgium. Well, if it was, Belgium isn't that big, and by all means, do show up. It's all good. I think they will love it. I mean, one of the reasons why we are invited at the Boekenbeurs is to make sure that more people show up. So... Hey! Inimini is in the chat as well. That's cute.
Inimini has been here for a while.
It kind of shows I have been completely busy with all the things.
Yeah, but that's fine. Inimini saw that.
I think that we might continue a bit longer, depending on how things are going, because, well, the stream was a little bit shaved in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Rodney says Switzerland is also the best country for chocolate and mountain climbing. Just watch out for goats. I am reminded of a certain scene from Zootopia too. I won't try to give any spoilers, but it is the two.
They were very
goats.
polite.
Yeah, the two goats they were very polite and very reminiscent of hikers that you usually meet in Switzerland. Because I've been hiking in Switzerland as well, and yeah, it's very nice actually.
Yeah. Also, can we have a moment of appreciation that the goats did not scream?
Yeah, totally. 100%.
I'm so done with that joke.
Yeah.
Also, it's been busted that one famous meme where the goat really screams like a human turned out to be fabricated. And in a lot of videos after that as well. And it turns out they don't scream like that at all.
Someone lied on the internet?
Yeah, on the internet. Can you believe it?
That's terrible. Rodney says that Oktoberfest is also being celebrated in Swiss. I was not aware of this. Usually it's just... well, it's more alive in Germany. That's one thing for sure.
Yes, very much. But it's also quite dependent on the city.
Yeah, it's very dependent on city from city. Also, a fun fact from random German guy. Germany is the country that consumes the most chocolate in Europe. I, for one, am not surprised.
I'm sorry, that was my fault. That's on me.
To be honest, it's further than Brugge, and I have to either convince my mom to go further than Brugge or convince my mom to go into Brugge with me and to go to Hasselt instead. Well, bring your mom along. It's a book fair. There are books for everyone.
Yo, Arie. Ja, alles gaat goed hier. Met jou? Zo. Currently editing Icicle, just joyfully numbing on a uranium stick. Also, Thabo, I noticed you still have my the guest stream open in large.
Yes. So you can at least show your wonderful photos on half of the screen. I can even put you in main if you want, like here, which is of course completely misaligned here. Well, let's just put it like this. There you go. Because
it hasn't updated for me yet.
That is one thing that I really adore about your work. The color, you really got the color down.
Aw, thank you. It's a lot of tweaking. I spend a lot of time on it, I should.
Also, Truck the Polar Bear says, I can't believe that Thabo Meerkat is a huge nerd. Me? A nerd? Honestly? What gives it away? Is it the glasses? Man?
Cute.
In case that Truck saw the commercials and basically I said Truck called me a nerd and the glasses most likely gave it away, I think. But it keeps saying that I am a nerd and I'm not gonna give you a donut the next time we see each other.
I never received a donut. Where's my donut?
I'm gonna give you one then.
Yeah.
Also,
next time we see each other and you don't have donuts, you're a huge nerd.
Oh, no. Also, you're being told to tell that guy to stop chewing on the lightsaber.
Nuh-uh.
Well,
let him have his little uranium stick.
Oh yeah, but it could be a very light food, you know. It was very much in a hype a few years back. Everything was light.
Yeah.
Truck the Polar Bear does need donuts stat though. Absolutely. We must make sure that the thing is that Truck the Polar Bear is doing his absolute best to stay in shape. The shape of a donut. Without the hole.
I just wanted to say, like, But yeah, a little bit about Icicle here. Icicle here is a floof that is a failed lab experiment. And therefore he has very low brain cell activity.
Sounds like me.
No, Thabo, you smart.
However, besides of this, that we're all getting in the mood for December and for the new year, if you don't have any plan, what are your plans in order to go into the new year? Do you have any new year plans?
I know you're asking this for a reason, because
Yeah.
I am helping organize set up a new convention happening in the north of Germany. It will be a convention for all languages, so Dutch people are very welcome. In fact, like, I am Dutch, the DJ is Dutch, and there are some other Dutch people as well. So it will be a good time. It will be a 3-day convention, but if you only have New Year's Eve to spare, you can also come one night. We have loads of events planned for people of all types. There is going to be a campfire to just sit by and chill until the fireworks are being lit on New Year's Eve. Or you can hit the dance floor. You can join me for karaoke. There will be game tournaments. There will be panels, like educational panels, and also just crafting panels, whatever you want. And because it's being held at a youth hostel, it's not as luxurious as something like Eurofurniture or something, but it is cheap. It's a very cheap cup. And yeah, if you want to come over, or anyone else wants to come over, feel free to send me a message on Telegram, or ask Thabo for a link to it. We are called Noordverse Sylvester. And yeah, it's gonna be an amazing time. Ticket sales are still open, rooms are available. It's a first timer, so it's always difficult to get some people in.
Well,
but it's gonna be an absolute blast.
Plenty of folks out there. Because spending New Year with friends, that is wonderful. Also, Inamini asks, is your Christmas tree already in the house? I don't have it just yet. I'm not really much of a Christmas tree person. However, do you have a Christmas tree in the house, Vita?
Actually, no, because I recently got a new job and I'm looking for a new house, and taking out the boxes, grabbing my Christmas decoration and putting it away if I find something is gonna be a huge hassle I just cannot afford right now. Also, can you put your drawing on the big screen again? I want to watch what you're doing. I can see my own drawing.
Yeah, no problem.
People want me on large screen, they can dual stream.
Just a quick moment.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
But yeah, I'm actually kind of missing the Christmas atmosphere here, because I love it when you turn off all the lights in the house and then have like decorational lights everywhere. Actually, I sort of have that here. Let me... Let's see. Wow. Huh. I guess my Windows broke. There we go. Those other apps. What other apps? Right, OBS still open. Yay! So now you can see the real me, actually. It's a little bit unflattering lighting.
Would you like me to put you on the bigger screen?
Oh, no. But as you see here, I have like these lovely lights in the back, and they keep me company.
They look wonderful.
Yeah.
I love
and they're like
color
voice
coding.
activated. Yeah. I recorded a video this afternoon, so my lights are currently at 50% brightness, which is a little bit too heavy for this, but you can see it clipping my camera. Yeah. Gotta turn them off again before I get blinded. They are really bright. Yeah. What means boop?
Boop means nose boop.
Boop? Yeah, I mean...
It's a nose boop, like I put you a cute little boop on the nose. That is what animals often do if they like each other. They touch their noses.
Yes. Or for furries, we often hold out our index finger and press it against someone's nose and go. Usually, boop is pronounced in a very cute way, like.
Yep.
It's like a button you're pressing. The nose is a button.
Yeah. Rodney the Opera Red says beautiful, as in for the drawing. Thank you. What we currently see is that I'm drawing Umbra, who is doing everything she can to hold the Christmas tree down, while Cookie is trying to grab the top ornament of the Christmas tree. And if poor Umbra is letting go, then Cookie will be launched into outer orbit most likely. And in back there is Vita trying to hold the tree down with all of her might, and her big bushy foxy tail is showing as well. Of course, this is still the sketch phase, but I hope to at least have the inking done before 10 o'clock. Let's hope that I keep it a little bit more stable than Spotify at this moment.
You're fine. Let me check. Where did I left my phone somewhere. Oh well. Just ADHD moments, you know.
Oh, this is... Of course, this has to... No. This is one of those wonderful moments where you realize the things that you do while running a YouTube channel. Rodney says, my sister is in class, so I have to be quiet. Well, just relax, listen to the music, and draw with us. Mind if Umbra wears a lovely Christmas themed outfit?
Yes. Both Vita and Umbra should.
Okay.
And as mentioned, Umbra is more on the sexy side, and Vita is on the cozy side.
Yeah, but Umbra, I mean, she is laying chest down in the snow, so most likely, let's say that the sexy parts are currently under the snow.
Oh yeah. Like it's more about the outfit. It's not so much about the body.
Oh, she will have a bit of her back exposed.
Yeah. Umbra is quite modest, I would say, in terms of design.
Yeah.
At your work, Christmas is ongoing from 8:30 to 6.
Oh, that's yeah. Well, I must admit that if you hear the Christmas madness for so long and everything, then it might drive you a little bit cuckoo.
Cool.
I completely understand. Let's go start with a little bit of...
I tend to be one of the very few people who actually enjoys it when to listen to like always the same Christmas songs. And then preferably like the upbeat ones, not the ones that sound like you're watching a Disney movie from the 1940s.
Mm-hmm.
How do you like Christmas music?
I am not a big fan of it, I must admit. However, there is this one thing though, that if other people enjoy Christmas, I enjoy the fact that they are enjoying Christmas.
Yeah.
And it is that usually during Christmas I am either with friends in other countries, and this Christmas I will most likely spend it with some friends as well. Just relax. Funny part is that with my dad, usually I celebrate Christmas and his birthday together a couple of days before Christmas. So we get it all over with, and we just have a grand time together, or we have a good phone call, because more often than not we both end up thousands of miles apart from each other. So we just give a nice phone call and we talk things through, and that's just lovely. And well, others like
that's smart, yeah.
yeah. Rodney is baking Christmas cookies. Well, that works. With little sprinkles on the top.
Ew.
Now, Christmas or not, I would love those cookies. Absolutely. And Rain says, for example, simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Yeah, perfectly. Just a moment. Need to give my good friends at... Oh, no.
Christmas tiramisu. Leave it to Rain, the chef.
Apparently, their Spotify crashed as I mentioned Christmas. I am echoing?
Wait, who? Thabo or me? I hear
not anymore. Okay, it seems that Spotify is having a little bit of an issue with the audio streams. But to be fair, I am most likely going to completely go through the entire setup and make sure that everything runs fine for next week. Because let's say that it's if you believe in miracles during Christmas, one of them is the fact that OBS is still running.
That is quite a miracle, yes. I wonder what all these top streamers are using. They must be using some sort of top secret software that just never crashes. Screen is lagging. Say, what self-made dessert would you make and serve on Christmas? Tiramisu is a really good one.
Oh, tiramisu! Oh yes.
Yeah. not necessarily self-made, but Viennetta is kind of like a tradition for me. Like, when I was dating a few years ago, I made like a whole multi-course meal for of favorite dishes for me and my at the time boyfriend. Well, Jelle, you know him. And what you call it? And as a dessert, it was the only thing I didn't make myself, and that was a Viennetta ice cream, and we loved it.
Well, there is this lovely Italian place close to me where we serve proper tiramisu, and I believe I might have brought you there once. If not, I will, because the tiramisu they are
Definitely not
serving
me.
is absolute wonderful.
We've been out for food twice. One time was, well, the place where we were at like 2 weeks ago, and the other place was KFC.
Yeah. We need to make more of those. We need to get together more times. Absolutely.
We also just need to hang out at some point without the requirement of it being furry business.
Yeah. Well, we had a barbecue at your place once.
Right, yes. With lovely chef Rain. I'm thinking of doing a housewarming again once I move, but that's also very dependent on how large your space is gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking of maybe doing it in like 2 parts, because the type of friends I made, they're like 2 complete opposite types of groups. It's like the party people and the cozy people, you know?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yes, after you're healed. It'll take about 5 to 6 years to get into Thabo's house. Oh, joke's on you. Thabo doesn't have a house.
Well, yeah, my house is notoriously difficult to get into. Let's just keep it on that. I am a very private person. But it has been compared at one time to a dusty Cheshire box, because of all my long years of working for Disney and other big companies and everything. It's filled to the brink with pieces from Disney that are technically no longer existing, or other collectibles and other things like that. And at one point, and some people were joking this, but this is actually true. When I was cleaning up my my bedroom, I run into a limited edition print from Herman Brood that I, for that moment, honestly did not remember how it got there. But yeah, it's Herman Brood is a very famous Dutch artist, and before he departed from this world, Um, he made a limited edition of etchings, so to speak. And one of those is currently, laying in the attic, roughly 2 meters from me right now.
All right.
But also a lot of things from Basil, the Great Mouse Detective, materials from The Lion King, because when Simba's Pride was being released, there was a lot of internal material from the 90s being dug up for the campaigns, and that was really awesome. Yeah, it's I got a lot of memorabilias from Brother Bear as well. It's since I worked for the mouse, basically for a contractor for the mouse. My first commercial was Tarzan, where I needed to prove what I could do, and the last commercial I worked on was Ratatouille.
Yeah, it's so epic what you've done. I've been thinking about it several times now since we had this big talk about it, and I keep forgetting to look up like a compilation video of Dutch commercials of Disney. I'm sure there is somewhere on YouTube.
Yeah. The problem is though that I do have a couple of compilation movies that I could use as a portfolio, because I got permission by the company, by the contractors to use that, but only for portfolio means. So I cannot really put it on my YouTube channel because I have no idea how Disney is going to respond to that.
Yeah, no, that's probably just also something you probably don't want anyway, to mix up private with your work.
Yeah. And Rodney says The Lion King 2 is basically Romeo and Juliet. Yes, it is. 100%.
That's a take.
Well, that's the thing. When it comes down to a lot of movies, there are roughly 4 or 5 general plot devices or general main storylines that you can work on. And if you have those 4 or 5 plot designs, you cover basically 90% of all the movies ever made.
Yep, that checks out.
Also, WolfieToon says, this is why I love anthropomorphic cartoons of animated films. Oh yeah, by the way, since a lot of people love Zootopia, let's see, there was this one lovely, we jokingly call this the proto Zootopia movie. I believe it was about the Olympic Games. Zoolympics, I think it was called. Not sure what the English title of it was. But it was hilarious. It was very well done. And it could very well be a part of Zootopia lore in these times. And I hope that at one point they actually make a little reference towards it. Animal Olympics, that was the title. I totally did not just look that up. Rain says, but Nala and Kovu didn't die in the end. Well, there's this thing that a lot of the original stories that Disney adapted for their movies, especially the ones from Grimm, are a lot darker in the original version. I mean, if you absolutely love the sappy ending of The Hunchback of the Notre Dame or The Little Mermaid, do not read the original stories. I'm just warning you.
Yeah. They are super grim, but not just like You say like the lovely ending of the Hunchback of the Notre Dame. It kind of bothers me that Disney in every single movie is like, oh yeah, and then they got a romantic relationship and are happily ever after. And Hunchback is like, yeah, no, the dude cannot get a relationship, even though she's all there for him. He needs to pass her off to the hot guy. The hot guy gets the girl. I really don't get why they went with that. All right.
Wolfie says, my best friend Rodney and I want to stop making live action Disney movies and bring back the 2D animated movies and CGI movies. Oh yeah, I am so happy for that Zootopia 2 became such a smashing success. It kind of sends out a signal. And for the 2D, I mean, one of the last 2D, big 2D animated features they made, The Princess and the Frog. They need to bring that back. Absolutely 100%.
Yes. I wish they had like a sub studio just working on 2D movies.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's at this point it's just such a rare medium that can express so much more than 3D. Like, yes, it is possible to have this expression in 3D as well, but then you need to make it so, and they have lost that style. If anything, Sony Pictures Animation Studios has managed to pick this up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
If you look at like Hotel Transylvania,
yes,
absolutely fantastic animated style, like 100%. And I watched the making of, and it is so cool. They have an art director behind it who gives feedback by drawing over. He's like, yeah, I want the body shape to look like this, and then he draws like an impossible figure. But then they have rigs. Rigs are the things that control the 3D characters in the animation space. They actually have rigs that can adapt to any shape possible. Like, it's a lot of work, but because of this, Hotel Transylvania, in my opinion, is the most 2D, 3D movie out there. And then you could be like, oh yeah, but what about like these 3D movies that look like 2D animation movies because they have an art style? And I'm like, no, that's not what a 2D movie makes a 2D movie. That's just an art style. A 2D movie is a level of expression.
Jandy Tartakovsky, who did that movie, understood his craft very, very well. Understands his craft. Unfortunately, he's still with us. And they even had to write a couple of animation routines because the way it was animated was impossible before Hotel Transylvania actually came out. Some of the 2D tweening they did, so basically the in-between frames, were impossible to do in 3D software, and they wrote their own Maya plugins in order to get that done. I am a little bit of a stan for Jandy Tartakovsky.
Mm-hmm. I also remember when they wanted to make Looney Tunes Space Jam 2, and they wanted it in 3D. And like the whole internet groaned at that point because we all knew this was just going to be a cash grab and not a work of love and art, and you could tell. They were just they did their best, but in the end, it was pure mimicking of what they and pushing what they could do. but it wasn't missing the entire Looney Tune feeling.
Yeah,
Just because you stretch out the character doesn't make it Looney Tunes. It wasn't Looney. It was just tuned. Deep words with Vita. Whoa.
But yeah, Hotel Transylvania walked so that Sony Animation in the end could run, because the studio behind Mitchell's versus the Machines that later on made Into the Spider-Verse, and of course Puss in Boots 2 with the fandom's heartthrob death.
Puss in Boots is a completely different studio. That's DreamWorks.
Yeah, but a lot of people from Puss in Boots 2 were from the same team that worked on Into the Spider-Verse, and you see that.
That explains so much.
Yeah.
That explains so much. The animation was fantastic in Puss in Boots.
Yeah, I mean, 1 was okay, but 2 was superb.
No. 1 sucked.
Yeah.
1 was a cash grab. 2 was a love of art.
Yeah. And Mino says, honestly, I am very curious about the movie Goat. That is from basically the same studio. And I've seen the trailer, and there is a specific scene in there where you can very clearly see that there is a furry on the team that has a certain thing going on. It's...
What?
Yeah.
You have to tell me more about it after the stream. I kind of half-assed watch the trailer because it was playing before Zootopia, and I didn't want to watch it. But I'm kind of curious what you're referring to.
Oh. Also, Joey does stuff. Do you happen to be Dutch? I can hear the accent, and it's really funny. Yes.
Ja, wij zijn Nederlands.
Hallo, en Vita ook.
Hallo.
Leuk je te zien.
Goedenavond, hoe maakt u het? All the non-Dutchies are going like, oh, what is this weird language? Get it away from me.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, at the end of the trailer, there is a flamingo. The goat is selling his sneakers to the flamingo, and the flamingo does something with the sneakers that is very apparent that the guy that animated that, or who was in charge of the scene, was definitely a furry.
Is he sniffing it?
That is to put it mildly.
Oh no.
Also, Joey does stuff hilarious. I barely know any Dutch verse. By all means, Joey does stuff. Check out Meats for You. That is a very, very good starter point for furries. Let me look it up for a moment. We have a website. There, I linked the website in the chat. It's meatsforyou.nl, which is the starting page for Dutch furries. Of course, I also have dutchfirst.nl, which is kind of also has a couple of links. But meatsforyou.nl links directly to the Telegram group of one of the biggest Dutch communities. And yeah, Joey, I'd say have a look around. And we are often on Dutch Comic Con and also on Comic Con Holland and some other meets as well. And there are a lot of furs there, especially the Dutch ones. And of course, for our Belgian friends, by all means, join there as well. They are welcome too. So for the plug, back to you. I say, well, Spotify, my God. Just a moment. I'm just restarting Spotify. Again.
Are you still with me?
Yeah. Stream is back online again. Screen crashed once more.
Well, luckily that recovered more easily. Do think we have to knock again.
Yeah. YouTube continued to stream. So because it did not time out. Also, Ari, thank you very much for dropping by. Most likely, Ari thought that we were gone for a moment. Also, I identify with my stream manager. It says it's live and unstable. I identify with this on a physical level.
Understandable.
And most likely that will that will be clipped up to high heaven, most likely.
Why do I not see you? Ah, here you are. There we go. And yeah, welcome back. And start sharing chat. Okay, I turned the share chats again. But actually, I am briefly going.
Oh, yeah, go on.
I'm briefly going to the toilet.
You do you.
So, I do me, yes. Correct. Just gonna put you up on full screen for a moment. And then I'll be right back.
Yeah, I agree with Mino. You're being alive and unstable. Yes, indeed. Also, I would like to thank everybody for their patience with this. Mino says something that I cannot.
Dude! Thank you for the raid! Oh my gosh! Now we finally know that the special raid animation is working.
Also,
that's why I was on the...
Yeah, single brain cell hello. Sorry, because of all the caps, it got deleted by the moderator bot it triggered. But single brain cell hello double Vita. Yes. Thank you for the raid. For Vita, yes. Joey does stuff says, are viewers able to request songs? I'm just wondering because I got some fun ones. Unfortunately, I'm just running this from a playlist. The problem is with requesting songs that YouTube is a little bit finicky when it comes down to copyright and everything. So that's going to be a little bit difficult for me. Technically I can do it, but I've tried this before and I got a copyright strike, so I'd rather not. Sorry about that, man.
Okay, so first of all, Liu, why you make me long snout? Yeah. You know, I was quickly off to the toilet, but welcome Liu. For anyone who doesn't know Liu, Liu is a very lovely, bubbly dragon who plays a lot of variety games. She is very chill and just a joy to be around. So I'll just quickly give her a shout out. If is that even working?
It should work. Also,
wait, is that much? Oh, that's the wrong one. Yeah, like that. Go give her a follow. She's a lot of fun. Like a lot of fun. Very cool. Yes. And I am currently doing a collab stream with the lovely Thabo, who you definitely should follow as well. So anyone coming in from Liu, go over to Thabo and give him a follow. Share the love. Thabo is a very cute, wonderful artist who spreads the positivity among the fur community. Right now, he's actually doing a commission for me. Thabo. Yes.
And I am following.
And yes, and last but not least, there is also me. I am Vixen. You probably already know me as I've collabed with Liu plenty of times. But today I'm doing a photo edit stream, which you might have not seen. I do special photo editing, where I do a lot of in-depth editing on photos, and I will play a little trailer for that.
And I'll put you on the main screen. Go play that trailer.
Okay, first the photographer. And these are my photos.
I don't see your trailer on my screen though.
You're probably having a bit of a delay.
Oh, Rodney says Thabo is a sweet person and Wolfie agrees. Thank you. And yes, Leonpia is absolutely fun. I've been to their stream a few times and it's really cool.
Yes. So, how was your stream, Liu? Did you have as many technical difficulties as we did? Oh, right. Yep, Mino has it. See, this is why I told you that I could send you the trailer if you wanted to show it. You're capturing my Discord.
Oh, yeah, it's on my ever-growing list of to do. Yes.
I know the solution.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play the trailer on my stream, and then you also have audio. Who is ready for a double trailer? Yeah. I mean, I like the trailer. There will be another one soon, because this is all from 2024. And I have grown. Anyway. Showcase. Here we go. Oh, it loops. So yeah, that is what I do. I do special photos like this, like complete photo edits or overhauls. Let's see. Here's one of the lovely Rain that most of you might know as well. Let's see, there's another one of her. Dragonfire. Funny Pokemon. Yeah. Loads of photos. And 2025 has been a good year. I did so much. Which is why I'm taking a step back next year. It was too much. No sound, but the pics are great. Ah, right. Yeah, okay, because actually makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it was about the video material, of course, and not the audio of the trailer. I'll take a little sip of my water. Yeah, it's just like I spent like 30 to 60 minutes per photo. And I did so many photos this year, it would almost be a full-time job. Well, okay, maybe not. I'm exaggerating.
The amount of
but it was a
amazing
lot.
photos that you did are great. Yeah.
Like, take for example, let's see. This photo that I have open right here. Yeah. Okay, quick question. Do we go for the orange fox or the white fox?
Go for the white one.
The white one? Okay, good. Good choice. Vita's disappointed though. Yeah, since I don't have a chunk redeem. The chunk redeem is only up when you're streaming with me, Liu. Orange! Yeah, Vita's happy. Okay, so what I was gonna say. So, this is a photo, and it's a raw photo. And then I do color grading, which ends up with this, which most people would already be like, yeah, good enough, ship it. And I'm like, no. So then I take it to Photoshop, and I cut out the person, and I do what I call light painting, and I enhance the features of the fur. And especially since this is like a black suit, he was very hard to read. It's just like one black character. So I do light painting and I enhance their features, allowing it to be a lot more readable and prominent, to bring out the shapes of the character. Which, for example, also here. Let's put them next to each other. Yeah. So here you can see the two next to each other. See. What? No. They make changes to the. Yeah, you can see that on the left side, right? Oh, gosh. my options? Yeah, see, it was here. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of more facial features are now prominent again. So yeah, that's what I do with photos. And then of course there's the cleaning up, there's removing wrinkles and unnecessary like seams that shouldn't be there, and other elements that I generally remove. And it takes up a lot of time. And I just finished this one, so I'll save it. That's it. And go to the next one. Vita and Meerkat. Have a good night, you two. Meerkat?
No, Meerkat. Yes.
Oh, Meerkat. Right.
Mer.
Have a good night, you two. Okay, I gotta catch up on some sleep. That sounds like a lovely idea. I will not do that.
Also, Rodney is currently drinking some coffee and just about finishing up her furry artwork. I hope that she is doing a lot better technical-wise than we do. And Wolfie says, my bestie Rodney and I really love you, Thabo, as a friend because you are such a kind person and we both really enjoyed watching your art stream. I might do some fan art featuring Rodney and Thabo. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, because it is kind of around 10 o'clock. That is usually around when I end.
Yeah. I mean, if you wanna end the stream and go to bed, Thabo, it's good. It's all good.
The thing is, tomorrow my work day starts at 5:30. So
yeah, exactly. So which is why I'm saying, like, don't press yourself.
However,
also Mino says, yeah, white and black suits are the most difficult to graph. Yeah, imagine two of them. Or well, I was commissioned to do a night shoot with the white one. Mm-hmm. And then he's like, hey, is it okay if my friend joins in? I'm like, yeah, sure. And it's a black suit and I was not prepared and I didn't know like how to tackle it. It was so difficult because like setting up the lighting, a white suitor gets very quickly blown out and a black suitor doesn't get any details at all. And it was so difficult to balance them. But in the end, I would say I'm quite proud of how it turned out. But next time, black suitors will always receive a rim light from me.
Yeah, this looks so incredibly difficult to achieve, and I absolutely love it. Also, just for you, I am putting myself in main for the moment. This is the inks part that I have so far.
Your stream is not behind a bit. Quite a bit, actually. Maybe I should... there we go.
We see Umbra trying to hold the Christmas tree down while Cookie is trying to grab the ornament.
Yes, yes.
And Vita, I still need to draw. I am happy to continue this during the week as well to make sure that you get your wonderful Christmas cards when it's all completely done. And I would like to thank everybody here. And also especially you, Vita, for making this a wonderful stream and for your eternal patience with the absolute nightmare that is my hardware. Thank you very much.
Don't sweat it. I know what how troublesome this stuff can be.
Also, usually I finish the drawing during the stream, but right now it is... it's a very complicated drawing and a very complicated stream.
Yes. I mean, there's also next week.
Yes,
maybe we can try again next week.
Yeah, and I am definitely going to tinker a little bit to make sure that everything works. And maybe we have a little bit of contact during the weekends to make sure that everything runs. Yes?
Sure. I'm mostly here during the weekend, so mostly.
Okay. Hey, thank you everybody. Have a good one and stay awesome.
Bye, Thabo.
Bye.
I'm still here.